Alrighty, so I want to talk about my first trade in a trading recap, and this was on ADMS. I went long this stock and I took it for a $20 loss, which was basically commissions. And then my comments on this was, this is my first trade of the Tim Challenge. It was a dumb purchase. I purchased it into the close of the day, hoping for a news gap up in the AM. This was a biotech stock that had some news of a drug FDA approval. The stock price was too high for me to profit. I bought a share. And I calculated out after buying the stock that I needed $50 to break even. So the stock had to gain 20 points, which was unrealistic. And the only way they would gain 20 points is if they killed bin Laden, killed Hitler, and solved cancer all in the same day. So I just basically got out. Actually, the stock did go up, bought at 30.72 and sold at 31. So I made a percent, but since my position size was so small, I churned commissions. So I will pull up the chart of ADMS, and we need to go back probably 30-minute candles. 20-day, is that going to get me back far enough? Yes. So you see this giant gap up right here, and I bought it on the 23rd, which is this day right here. I basically bought it into the close right up here, and I sold it same day, so I can't really zoom in anywhere, but as you can see, this was the news that they had, and it was just a dumb trade. There's not much to say about it. I didn't really have a plan. I saw it alerted in the chat room that ADMS, had great news, and they pretty much uptrended all day. A massive gap up. It's from roughly 17 to 23. That's impressive gap up. So I'm not sure exactly what the news was, but regardless, it was a foolish trade. I bought a share, and I was so eager to trade, and I learned that lesson though. I learned that I can't play higher price stocks. So what this first trade taught me is that I can't play these higher price stocks. And when I started out with a small $500 account, I really calculated out that stocks above at $3 or lower was where I could buy a reasonable number of shares, expect a reasonable move, and I could profit. And since I'm at $500, I cannot short a stock until I have a minimum of $2,000 with each trade, so I can only go long. So it definitely limits my plays. I'm very limited on my plays because I can only go long a stock, and I can only really trade stocks under under like $3 a share to make a reasonable profit. So that was my first trade with ADMS.